All right, gentlemen, we've gone through all the instructions in the dressing room. This is for the championship of the world. I expect a tough, clean fight. Protect yourself at all times. Any questions from the challenger? The champion. Let's get it on.
These are two very tough fighters in the ring, and outside the ring, they're two very, very nice guys. Both Olympic champions. So similar in so many ways. Look at those right hands in the face of Pernell Whitaker. And these rounds are going to be close, Dave, a lot of them, so it's important that you get a lot of touches, because I don't expect there to be a lot of knockdowns in this fight. You never know, though. Oscar's a very powerful puncher, but Pernell is so slick.
Now, each guy needs to find the wild card for De La Hoya, the power. Yeah, score some meaningful shots as he has here, drive Whitaker back. And that's a big point for him, and he's already shown a lot of respect for Whitaker in the cautious manner in which he has studied before moving in. And we've seen De La Hoya blow through guys and show the power right away. Here, it's a studious type of an approach. He's trying to push the pace, and see how close he is to him here in this round as opposed to round one.
And he's found a hole for that right hand, almost clipped him with the left hand. You see Sweet Pea just dances around and makes it awkward, but Oscar doing a nice job here midway through the first round of this fight.
Yeah, De La Hoya smiling a little bit here, realizing he almost caught Whitaker with something real good, that left hook scoring in grazing fashion. And the loss to Ramirez tainted, creating quite a stir about the scoring disparity, and actually set up congressional hearings in the United States over that fight. And the best thing for him is that he got a rematch and showed that he was much the best in that situation. What you love seeing in a matchup like this is, okay, Whitaker, you've been an outside fighter, a boxer your whole career. Now you have to reinvent yourself a bit and become an inside fighter if you want to win against De La Hoya tonight, and that's the challenge.
And while his footwork looked very good and got the crowd's attention here, the amount of punches he's landing is just not quite enough. He's backing up all the time. Oscar, it just shows the conditioning of both men, because it's a lot of movement in this ring. Look at that, feint left, feint right, feint left, and bang, right on the nose. Oscar looks very good to me tonight, very sharp, and it's hard to look sharp against Pernell.
Dabbling with southpaw, see how long that lasts.
And about 5 or 6 punches thrown at the ball there, and a couple of them landed. This is a better round for Pernell, because I think of the switching back and forth of Oscar. De La Hoya again in the red trunks, Pernell Whitaker in the lavender trunks. Found with a nice right hand and a good power shot downstairs, so Pernell has landed a couple of good shots in this, the 6th round.
And some more urgency here for him.
Capture the eye of a judge or two. Oscar looks like he's got the left foot forward, but the way he's holding his hands, he doesn't look like he wants to fight either right hand or left hand. Just trying to catch shots here. Closing seconds now of the 6th round. And if any round so far, I'm going to give this one to Pernell Whitaker. There's the bell ending the 6th. Make no mistake about it, Oscar has considerable power. After all, he's got 20 knockouts in his 23 victories. But yet he's not so pushing the fight so much that he's pressing for a knockout. He just wants to outbox this guy. And in his last time out, Oscar went 12 rounds over Miguel Angel Gonzalez, so he can go 12.
And the threat of power is often as good as the power itself. He came in, established inside position on Whitaker in this fight, and made Whitaker a little bit wary about jumping in. And here again, he makes Whitaker pay for the miss.
And you see the frustration in Whitaker. This is short, crisp right hand on the jaw of Pernell. And if I'm Pernell Whitaker, I'm just a little bit frustrated right now.
Now here's a guy that not only has some good power, but deceptive foot speed on the inside against you. You think the angles are going to be there, and they're not. And Whitaker's used to catching guys at whatever angle he wants to throw punches on. And here's Oscar De La Hoya, equal to some of Whitaker's great hand and foot speed mechanics.
Well, you wonder how much longer that Pernell can continue at this level. He's 33 now. His fights seem to be a little more difficult, but look at the guys he's fought. And De La Hoya undefeated, certainly one of the great pound-for-pound guys in boxing today. So you just wonder. Pernell at a different stage in his career as the bell ends the 8th round.
So he makes Whitaker think, I can't afford to make a mistake in the end. He makes Whitaker accountable.
Just some of the hand speed of Oscar. Right before that, you saw a real good left hand. He bounced the head back to Pernell. De La Hoya kind of feints him and backs off and brings him in, but unleashes a lot of punches, as does Whitaker. But I think that the best of that was gotten by Oscar De La Hoya. 28, 27, 26 seconds ago, and this is the 10th round, scheduled for 12. You know, Pernell's landing some punches in this round, but it's going to be tough to give him the round because Oscar's landed a lot too. And this is a key round now where he picked up a couple of points in the last round. Look at this. And right back comes Oscar. And the crowd likes it at the bell.
He likes his own momentum there. Their offense disappears and they end up giving away rounds. Sort of like the prevent defense in football
right
in the United States.
Well, you see Whitaker trying to turn it up a bit here.
Come on.
Oscar had that slip, and now he's gone after him again. I don't know how much of that's showboating and how much he felt it.
That one I'll go for the showboat angle for Whitaker there. And what it did, though, is De La Hoya saw a little delay in Whitaker's reaction, and he jumped on top of it. It's good for him to get that aggression back. The problem, if you fight as if you've got the lead and this fight is in the bag, you don't have a guarantee that you have those rounds in the bag. You don't know that.
That's for sure.
So it's a faulty assumption to make. And I'm surprised he goes back to lefty here after being dropped.
One step back, both of you. Clean.
I would like to see him get that out of his repertoire altogether. Back fighting as a southpaw here. He gets nailed. He tries to unleash a left hand.
I mean, it does open up the right hook for you if you want to become a lefty and you get a weapon that you would not otherwise have. But you've got to try that in less important fights. You can't be at this level going back and forth if you're not a master of the switch.
Meanwhile, look at this action here. The crowd getting into it. De La Hoya back up on the toes, feints left, feints right, gets a jab out, in comes Whitaker trying to nail it with that left hand. Instead, Oscar comes flying with his right. 12 seconds to go, 10 seconds to go in the round. Oh, man, look at this. Guys are going at it. The last 2 or 3 rounds, Dave, the last 10 or 15 seconds of each round have been sensational as the bell ends the 11th round. Another championship strap, the 147-pound.
Ladies and gentlemen, we go to the scorecards by way of Caesar's Palace. Here is the Budweiser scorecards. Chuck Jappa scores the bout 115 to 111. Jerry Roth has it 116 to 110. And Dalby Shirley scores it 116 to 110 for the winner by unanimous decision and new welterweight champion of the world, the Golden Boy, Oscar De La Hoya.